Let's go, Kyoka. Nice setup.
It's coming down!
Give it to me, Arashi.
War!
We'll corner it.
Come on!
Let's get rid of them.
Focus on that spot!
Got it. Checkmate.
Is this really the place? I don't think there's a city out here.
There's no mistake. Togetsu is at the peak of Hino Mountain. It's mostly deserted because of the harsh environment.
The people of Togetsu leave the world behind and live for the teachings. I love the world, though.
Exploding others are a real pain. Keep your distance or you'll get caught in the blast. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Help me, Shiden.
Need an assist?
I'll follow up.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. Now!
Keep your guard.
That was perfect!
Help me, Kagura.
This is pretty good.
War!
Give it to me, Arashi. Got it. It's over.
Kasane, go!
Let's go, Kyoka. Let's get rid of them.
You have
I'll do it.
the hang of it.
Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
I'm off.
Stealth.
Go!
Check.
Sonic!
My turn.
That's gonna leave a mark.
I'm taking this. We'll corner it.
Looks like I got stronger again.
It's over.
Shiden's electrokinesis might work.
Not bad.
Help me, Shiden. Give it to me, Arashi.
Nice setup.
Help me, Kagura. Let's go, Kyoka.
Nice. The enemy doesn't see us.
It's up to you. This is good.
It's covered in water. It'll be easy to electrify.
Of course, this is what would happen if we worked together.
Let's keep this going.
Run, youngster!
Don't fail.
It was thanks to my power.
We'll corner it.
Where there's light, there's hope.
Not bad.
I'm rooting for
That
you.
seems to be the spot.
I'm off.
Need an assist?
I'm not done yet. Let's go, Kyoka. I'm taking this. It's up to you. More power.
My turn. Leave nothing.
Give it to me, Arashi.
It's serious.
Help me, Kagura. We'll corner it.
Aim for that spot.
Too slow.
It'll work. Do it.
Useless. It's over.
We're strongest together, right? I don't think I can lose when I'm with you. I've got a nearby resource reading.
Yup. Yup.
There are lots of weird pieces of ice shaped like pillars, or statues. What are they?
You see them a lot in snowy areas where others are. No one knows how they're formed yet, though.
The mystery of the frozen wasteland. It's not surprising. It's so cold I can't think.
I didn't really have time to research Togetsu before we left.
I don't know much about it either, other than the fact that the Togetsu faith is headquartered there. How big is the city?
Technically, it's not a city. It only has the facility for the faith itself. It's full of weirdos with creepy obsessions about the moon. Honestly, the place was a nightmare.
I don't think you should be calling them weirdos. People are free to believe what they want. You might not have many good memories, but I think it's important for you to...
Yeah.
A blizzard is kicking up. Haruka, what's the weather supposed to be like around here?
That's strange. It should be clear and sunny according to the data. Oh, I'm reading another! Closing in from the... front! A big one! Be careful!
Is that other causing the blizzard?
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it! I'm freezing. My body won't move. This blizzard makes it even colder. We have to finish this soon.
Not yet. Let's do this.
Run, youngster!
This thing is covered in water. It was foolish to face me.
Let's get rid of them.
It was thanks to my power.
The other's body is covered in ice. We should break it. The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
Run!
It's up to you.
I'm taking this.
All right, looks like it lost us.
You're mine. I'm off. Let's go, Kyoka.
Not bad.
Watch yourself.
Help me, Kagero. Help me, Shiden.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Let's do this.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
It's up to you.
All this water does nothing for my good looks.
Time for stealth.
Run, youngster!
Don't fail.
Enemy is stunned.
We'll corner it.
Keep going!
I'm rooting for you.
Seriously.
It's up to you.
Those fast-moving water columns are rough. You can use my power to get through them.
That's a lifesaver.
Time for stealth.
It cut me. youngster! Let's get rid of them.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
Let's go, Kyoka.
The shell is broken. Attack now.
Need an assist?
Give it to me, Arashi.
It was thanks to my power.
I'm rooting for you.
Get it together.
That's gonna work.
It's hard to move when you're wet.
Help me, Shiden.
Sorry.
Hey! Kasane, come
Not
back!
bad.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
I trust you,
I'm
Kasane.
freezing. My body won't move. This blizzard makes it even colder. We have to finish this soon.
Nice setup. Leave nothing.
It was thanks to my power.
The other's body is covered in ice. We should break it.
I'm rooting for you.
Let's go, Kyoka.
Run, youngster!
We'll corner it.
Those fast-moving water columns are rough. You can use my power to get through them.
It's up to you.
Help me, Shiden.
Come on.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it!
Let's do this. I'm taking this.
Okay, the enemy has lost us.
Run, youngster!
Let's get rid of them.
Too slow!
Not bad.
I can't waste time.
I'll track you down and kill you! The trash needs to be taken out!
That was close.
I'm not done
There's
yet.
nothing you can do! Give up!
Is that it?
You're gonna stop me?
Don't go off on your own!
The trash needs to be taken out!
So annoying.
It won't be a problem if we combine our power.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Hey, snap out of it!
I'm sorry. Thank you.
I trust you, Kasane.
Mine.
Help me, Kagura.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I'm off.
It's up to you.
Let's go, Kyoka.
There's a weakened member. That punch is stupid strong. If you stay in its space too long, you'll catch one. Where there's light, there's hope.
Run, youngster!
Time for stealth.
It's up to you.
Help me, Shiden.
This thing is covered in water. It was foolish to face me.
We'll corner it.
Run, youngster!
Let's get rid of them.
Enemy is stunned.
Let's do this.
Get it together.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Do it.
There! I'm taking this. I trust you, Kasane.
Don't fail.
It's up to you.
Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
I'm not done yet.
Watch yourself.
I'm off.
I'm rooting for you.
Let's do this. Give it to me, Arashi.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
Keep up.
Leave nothing.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
I'm off. Help me, Kagura. I trust you, Kasane.
We did it. It lost us.
All this water does nothing for my good looks.
Get it together.
Not bad.
Some are close to their limit.
That's gonna leave.
There's a member down. How do they look?
Up to you.
Not
Time
good.
for stealth.
Someone is down. Get it together.
Not bad.
Be gentle when you wake me up.
Run, youngster!
Let's do this.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it. Go.
Too easy. Now, let's finish this.
Good job. There are no more other readings in the area.
Ugh. I'm always amazed at the variety of others.
What exactly are others?
Who knows? Could be the twisted work of evolution.
How far is Togetsu? Isn't it dangerous that these others are appearing so close?
Others feed on humans, which there aren't a lot of here, so they really don't have that much of an incentive to attack.
New Himuka probably approved Togetsu's religious state because of this location.
Let's hurry on ahead while we still have the chance. We don't want to run into another one. Also, I'm starting to freeze like Arashi.
Right. Hey Kagero, where are you going? What's over there?
I thought I'd say hi to an old friend. I want to know if anything's changed since I was here last. Sorry I won't be able to show you around, but you guys should go on ahead. I'll catch up to you soon. Don't worry, I've come this far. Turn around and leave now. Well, see ya!
I can never take him seriously.
I was hoping Kagero would stick around to introduce you, since no one knows you there.
It's fine. We'll just have to do it ourselves. I hope they let us inside. What is it, Kyoka?
Oh, it's nothing. We should get going.
Are you okay, Kyoka? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't sigh. I just have a little headache, like I always do. Well, don't work too hard. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. It dropped something rare.
Next! Keep your guard up.
Well done, Kasane. Keep that up. That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close.
It's over.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. It's down. Let's finish it. Guess I'm stronger.
It's over.
Kyoka's duplication should be useful.
I trust you, Kasane. Give it to me, Arashi.
My turn!
Too slow!
Help me, Shiden.
It's up to you.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Let's go, Kyoka. Run, youngster!
It'll work.
I'll do it!
That was a great attack.
Don't fail.
Let's do this.
Too slow!
Where there's light, there's hope.
Up to you.
Check.
Good. Keep it up.
Run, youngster!
Are you okay?
Keep up.
Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
Keep your guard up.
Of course, this is what would happen if we worked together.
Let's keep this going.
I'll do it! It's over.
Kasane, go!
Let's go, Kyoka. I'm off. Focus and attack.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Check.
Give it to me, Arashi.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Nice setup.
That seems to be the spot.
I'll follow up. Let's get rid of them.
I'll do it! It's over.
Enemy is stunned.
Got it! Check.
Shiden's electrokinesis might work. We doing this?
Keep your guard up.
Looks like I've improved.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Kasane, I know my power will help.
It cut me.
I'm off.
It's working. Focus on that
I
spot.
trust you, Kasane. Give it to me, Arashi.
Have to do something.
Kasane. A platoon member is in danger.
I'm off.
Here. Too slow.
We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now. I've got a nearby
Let's go,
resource reading.
Kyoka. Focus the attack. Match me!
War!
Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
All right.
Lady Kasane.
Our treasure. You have finally returned.
What's going on? Why would I be your treasure?
That's quite a welcome they're giving you.
I don't know, it's still unsettling. They're like robots.
Shiden, don't be rude. I'm sure it's just their custom.
Either way, this is a pretty excessive reception. You have any idea why they do this?
No. I've never been involved with the Togetsu faith in any way.
You would understandably not remember. However, you are originally from Togetsu.
Yes. You were born with an incredible power. This drew the interest of New Himuka, and they abducted you.
I don't know what you're up to, but you're lying. My parents were killed by others when I was young. That's why the Randall family...
I understand your disbelief. However, those of us in Togetsu have not forgotten you for even a single... We stood fast, having faith you would
This is getting us nowhere. Let's scratch the formalities. We want to know about the brains you've been...
Yes, we must tell you that. However, we will share it only with you. I am terribly sorry.
No. Whatever you tell me, I'm going to tell them anyway. So why don't you save us the time?
Kyoka? But your clothes are different, so it's not duplication.
There's another fake Kyoko over here. What's going on? Let me go!
What the hell?
Clones? How is this happening?
What's going on?
I'm sorry, Kasane.
This feeling... I felt it before.
Good night, Kasane. May you have the most pleasant dreams.
Congratulations, Kasane. You're finally awake. Kasane? Kasane!
Who's calling my name?
Look at that! It's a puppy! Isn't that just the cutest thing you've ever seen? I think he's simply adorable. Wouldn't you agree?
A puppy? I feel so... safe. And warm. Do I... know this woman? They killed him. The puppy. That's right. I remember. We were always together. My beloved friend. They killed him.
No change. Her power failed to trigger. It seems the pet's death is not a sufficient enough shock.
Please stop. Kasane is just a child.
design children were created for that purpose. She is not a failure. We need the red strings to reset this mistaken universe and bring about the proper...
We don't need to reset anything. This world is fine. It's Mother. So warm and kind. She always protected me. No, I don't want to remember.
She has been a complete failure. I had thought making her an attendant would at least prove somewhat useful. I guess enough time has passed. We'll use this next.
That's right. I knew it.
You should feel honored, you failure. You will become the foundation of a new era.
They killed Mother. I'm sorry, Kasane. Please find happiness. That's right. That's the day I lost her. The one who raised me. I'm an artificially created psionic? This red string's power. My head. Where... No, that wasn't a dream. Where am I? If they went through the trouble of drugging me... I knew it. They locked me in. Maybe I can break through... Who's there?
Lady Kasane, I have brought you fresh clothing.
Huh? Hey! What's going on?
Whoa, chill. Don't get your panties in a bunch, Kasane. It's just me, good old Kagero. What kind of princess attacks their Prince Charming when he comes to rescue her?
Your decision to run off just before we entered Together. What do you know? Are you planning...
If I was going to betray you, I wouldn't be here to rescue you. Why don't you calm down and use your head? I told you you'd regret coming. Anyway, I'll explain later. This place is bad news. It's also, and I haven't a clue as to why, but it seems like Yuito's...
Yuito? They're after my red strings, which means they'll probably target him too because he has this...
Then I guess we'll have to save him too. This really puts a damn... Can't believe I have to sneak past their defenses, meet up with Arashi and the others, and also warn Yuito. Anyway, I'm going to use my power to turn us invisible. They'll figure out you're gone right away, so we don't...
Do you know where Yuito is?
We'll know where Yuito, Arashi, and everyone else is if we use Babe.
Babe?
It's the city computer that integrates all information in Togetsu. It's like Arahabaki in Nuhimuka.
Kasane? Thank God you're okay. I can't contact Arashi and the others. They might be closed in somewhere.
We can unlock all these doors from Babe's terminal. Let's hurry.
Kasane, I found Yuito. You see that door?
We should follow them inside.
Oopsies.
They won't be able to hear us from in there. We'll have to wait until they come out.
Are you serious? Think about what they just did to you. He probably wouldn't be able to answer even if he could hear you.
What do you...
Babe is a super top secret facility. They're not just gonna go ahead and let some outsider in. But if they used it as bait, Oh, I see.
What is it?
I'm thinking that a computer belonging to the city would be fully capable of hijacking any That'd be the fastest way for them to get to Yuito's...
Then we have to break down this door right...
Whoa, wait a second. We'll be found too. That's probably the worst thing we could do.
I know. I might be able to force a brain talk connection from...
Can you hear me, Yui? Yuito. Yuito, are your thoughts leaking?
What is...
Is his brain really being Stop! What you're doing is to cut the connection. Can you hear me?
It seems like they were trying to hide...
He's talking to his team while I'm still connected.
Yuito, I forced myself in because I was...
Kasane! You're in Togetsu too?
Instead of thanking me, why don't you help me? Arashi...
They have?
They're being held in some room, but I don't know which one. Are you in Babe's... I want you to try to unlock all the doors in Togetsu from...
Okay, I'll try...
Wait, if he unlocks...
Alarms?
Guess that was to be expected.
Kasane. Arashi? Good.
Seems like you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay too, Shiden. Let's rendezvous. I know where you are, so just wait.
Hey, I'm not some kind of lost...
I'll take care of the lost little boy. Hurry up and get us.
Looks like you two aren't hurt.
Of course not. I was more worried about you.
Thanks to Kagero, I'd still be locked up.
I guess it means your shady lone wolf nature came in.
Guess so. Now, as much as I'd love to stick around for this touching, heartwarming...
You're right. We should try...
What's all that commotion anyway? Is that because of us?
It's Yuito platoon. I don't know what they're doing, but they're in Togetsu too. We were able to save you thanks to them, though. And I'd like to thank them. I guess I can... I always thought Kyoka Eva was so innocent and didn't have a dishonest bone in her body.
I'm rooting for you. I can't believe she's a Togetsu spy. You didn't meet her before, Kagero? No, never. Residents of Togetsu almost never communicate with each other.
Come on! Nice setup!
There's a resource reading near here. You should check it out.
Need an assist?
Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
Phew, looks like we made it out. Man, my invisibility power...
I'll admit that invisibility is useful, but doesn't it make you uneasy to have nobody notice you?
Right? You totally get me. That's why I like to shout after I use my power.
Damn you and your impulses. We're still in enemy territory.
No need to worry about that. They've already found us.
So you noticed me.
What are you doing here?
I was already on alert when Kagero disappeared. Unfortunately, an unexpected visitor. I can't let you leave. We need you to reset this mistaken universe.
Here she comes. Get ready.
Wait a second. Explain what's going on.
Right. Why did you betray us?
It was all to undo past mistakes.
Come on!
That's why we need you, Kasane.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Nothing!
I'm taking this. Cool demeanor. Just like the cute guy I met so long ago. My mission always comes first.
You're mine.
Help me, Kagura. I'm off.
Don't fail.
I'm not done yet. I'm taking this. It's up to you. I'm with you.
Back off. Move. Not bad.
Help me, Kagura. Run, youngster!
Move. Not yet. Give up. Not bad. Why?
It's up to you.
Time for stealth. Let's try.
Get it together. Run, youngster!
Nice setup.
I underestimate.
Where there's light, there's hope.
Move.
Time for stealth. War!
No.
It's up to you.
No.
I'm rooting for
Some are close to their limit. There's a member down. Hey, look! There's hope.
nice setup. That's gonna leave a mark.
Move. Move.
Give it to me, Arashi. I'm taking this.
Why underestimate?
Run, youngster!
Move. You're mine.
Help me, Kagura. Kasane, a platoon member's in danger.
Let's make this quick.
Kyoka. No.
I'm off.
I underestimate. Time to fight back. Move.
It's up to you. Let's get rid of them.
Why?
My turn. Mine.
Do something. Move.
I feel better now.
Move.
stealth.
There's a weakened member. There's a member down. Please go support.
Here. Help me, Kagura.
That was a close one.
Get it together.
I'm off. Help me, Shiden. You're safe.
Where there's light, there's hope.
Let's make this quick.
Give it to me, Arashi. You're mine. Help me, Kagura. That's close. Can you take it? I underestimated you. It's
Nothing! I'm rooting for you.
You doing this?
Run, youngster!
no! Please, Kyoka! Please snap out of it! No! Kyoka!
There's too much stress on her.
Stop! I don't know these theories. These memories aren't mine. I'm not Pope!
What are you talking?
Have your memories been manipulated?
I wouldn't put something like that past...
Kyoka, you have to remember, you're Kyoka Eden, our teammate.
I'm not sure that's going to work. If what I think happened really did, Kyoka's consciousness is the one that got tacked on after.
I don't know how much you know, but she's trying to fight whatever they did to her memory. If you can do something...
You want to help her even though she's a Togetsu...
Oh, stuff it, Kagero. I want to get my teammate.
Yeah.
Kyoka. No. Major Kyoka. But so many memories are helping me piece myself together as Kasane. One of those memories is you welcoming me into Kyoka Platoon. You're Kyoka Eden. You're the commander who made me... Kasane!
Are you okay?
Sorry. Kyoka.
Not so fast. As much as I'd like that to be true, she could just be...
Arashi! I thought you wanted to bring Kyoka...
Sorry, but I'm not an idealist posing as a realist. Like, I'm skeptical precisely because I want her back.
Yes. You're right to be skeptical.
Since when? How long have you been
Since the beginning. I'm a Togetsu spy sent in to infiltrate Suo. We needed to awaken Kasane's power in order to fulfill Togetsu's agenda. My orders were to secretly protect Kasane, help her grow, and then lead her back to Togetsu once her Red String's power was
I see.
If you're planning on putting your espionage behind you, then I want... Who is Pope? Does it have to do with the way you acted?
I have the memories of Dr. Hitoyo Pope, the neuroscience expert and founder of the Togetsu. I used to be Dr. Pope herself a long time ago. But as I spent my years as Kyoka, Kyoka's memories began to build on each other, and they continued to grow stronger every day. It was only Kasane, I didn't protect you because I was I loved you. I loved you and everyone else on the team. Honestly, I loved everything about my life as Kyoka. I knew this day would come, but I prayed. I had always hoped that your red string's power would never awaken. Not that you would...
Whether we believe you isn't important. What do you want to do?
What?
Arashi said you should only answer if you thought you're done being a spy. Are you planning on going back to Togetsu?
What is it that you want to do?
I am one of the design children. A clone that was created to carry out my mission. That was all I was required to think about. That used to be everything to the old me. But now it's different. I can't be sure how much I can hold back Pope's consciousness. There's no guarantee that I'll be able to... I know what I did is unforgivable, and that I'm in no position... This is where I want to be. I want to protect Kasane. I want to...
I believe you. I couldn't imagine that the warmth and kindness I've witnessed from you were... lies. You may be a little nosy from time to time, but that's just who you...
Yeah, that's the Kyoka I know. If that was an act, then we deserve to be tricked. And don't worry, if this Pope ever does come out, I'll put you out of your misery. You...
So basically, you're saying you'll kill her if she betrays us.
It's nice you could joke about it. But unlike Kyoka, who told us everything, you haven't done anything to earn our trust.
Ouch, that hurts. You know, I'm the one who saved Kasane. Look, we can talk about me once... I'm guessing they'll send more people after us when they realize Kyoka is...
That's true. Well, let's hurry then. Come on, Kyoka. Nobody here objects, so obviously you're...
Thank you.
I wonder why I'm so obsessed with the term design children. I'll have to ask about it.
Sorry I made you worry too, Haruka. That's okay. All I could do was watch, but... I'm glad you came back. Welcome home.
Come on!
Kasane, I'm getting multiple human readings some distance away.
Copy that. Seems like they made it out too.
Yuito, can you and your...
Kasane!
Are you near us? Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? And we have a lot...
Okay. I was thinking the same...
Good, that's...
We'll be waiting halfway up Hino Mountain.
Roger that.
If we're exchanging information, what are we gonna
I think we should tell them the truth. I just feel... Besides, there's something about Togetsu...
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious to know what it is. But yeah, it'll be more efficient to...
Well, let's head the...
I've got a nearby resource reading. Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
Don't fail.
We'll corner it. The enemy is attacking electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
I'll do it! Got it! It's over.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
I'll do it! Checkmate.
That was a nice move.
Useless. It's over. Got it! Checkmate. It's over.
Let's get serious.
Nice job.
I'll do it! Checkmate. Got it!
That was a nice move.
Out of the way!
I'm off. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Leave nothing!
Let's go, Kyoka. Aim for that spot. It dropped something rare.
Need an assist?
It's up to you.
Hey, snap out of it.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Looks like I got stronger again.
Time for stealth.
All right, it looks like it lost us.
I can use this if I break it.
The shell is broken. Attack now.
Keep going.
Keep your guard up.
I found something.
Run, youngster!
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you. We'll corner it.
Out of the way! Next!
Let's get rid of them. Let's go. It's so efficient when the two of us work together. You're right, Arashi.
It's Yuito platoon.
Kasane! Looks like all of you made it out okay.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't been there.
Hey, Kasane. You're not going to try and...
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her...
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on us. It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to...
I know this will sound ridiculous, but...
So my power affected the Kunad Gate.
So you knew.
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So... I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself.
That's not true. The you in that time was great. And you right now is special.
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same
That reminds me. How is your brain doing? Has it...
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you.
Liar. He's trying to keep us from worrying.
All right, we should...
Then first and foremost, we got some questions.
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of...
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu. The city is filled with chosen psionics, designed from the same genetic data as me. We are the children.
Again, this term, design children. It was when I regained a memory of Mother. Yes.
I see. I guess that's why Kyoka and Dr. Pope... We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu...
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's...
Yeah, I believe...
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of it. Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this... But I do... I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yui...
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he...
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design...
What? What are you talking...
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first...
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the... It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry.
You're so nice to her.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway.
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more.
Huh? Did you hit your head or...
Oh, so you...
Wait, what he's...
Yes.
All right. I guess we should explain what...
Who should I talk to?
The first colonists from the moon were led by Yakumo Sumeragi. What they established on Earth later became known as New Himuka. It's hard to believe, I know.
The people who colonized the moon began a major cleanup effort to save the polluted Earth and make it habitable again. They spent nearly 1,000 years on...
It was after the first colonists from the moon arrived on Earth that the extinction belt suddenly appeared. Because of its appearance, they were no longer able to contact the government. So, I guess it's safe to assume...
Apparently, human beings colonized the moon over 3,000 years ago, because it's so long ago it feels like a fairy tale.
It may be hard to believe, but apparently our ancestors moved here from the moon too.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if...
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is...
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of...
Actually, no. It's...
What do you mean?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that.
Kagero, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as... Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a... Besides, the place is mostly made up of design...
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the...
Get real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000...
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon.
Hold on. Does that mean you're from the...
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiran. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy other... But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that... So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened.
The red strings.
I see. They want to go back in time, but wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again?
To be precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe.
They believe the red strings can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back, so future generations won't attempt to
Hang on. I'm getting confused.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that, although it's pretty strange.
Let's suppose everything he said is true. That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We're all here trying to...
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's... Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed...
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think, besides, I have a feeling you...
Yeah, if
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the... and then figure out what we can do.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we need someone who can move...
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're future...
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the thing... If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
What if we asked Seiran for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiran should have a clear understanding. On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should
Yes, let's do that.
And you go try explaining things to Seiran.
Let's do our best.
What an exhausting day.
You don't get to say that! At least you already knew about the moon.
I'm sorry.
Look, let's not start pointing fingers. We should sit down and try to process what we...
I agree. We've been in the dark all this time, but...
That's right. What we need to focus on now is stopping Togetsu. Kyoka, Kagero.
Yes, of course.
So wait, you decided to trust me?
You're making me regret it.
Are you...
Dang it, you caught me. You know, kids wouldn't talk to adults like that back in my day. I swear I'll never betray you. If I did, these last 2,000 years...
Then let's set out for Seiran after we get some... Gamma.
I'm sorry to bother you about...
It's fine.
Why? I'm the one who should say sorry.
I just dumped all my feelings on you without any regard. If I'm being honest, I still don't think I completely However, after everything I've experienced lately...
Did something happen? You really...
Not me, Naomi. She said that she didn't want to live anymore. She didn't want to live as an other, being maintained with medicine made of human brains.
She said that?
I didn't understand her at the time. I wanted her to live no matter what it meant, but now I partly understand where she's coming from. That feeling that makes you want to run away from life. If that's what you were feeling, then I realized I didn't have...
Thank you for understanding. Let me just say it again. I shouldn't have unloaded my feelings of self-pity on you. I'm old enough to know better. So I brought you something as a token of apology.
Is that a packed lunch?
Yeah, they're all from the recipes Naomi gave me. I don't know if you're hungry or not, but maybe you'd be willing to give them a taste.
Thank you. I wanted to taste what her recipes were like.
This is stir-fried mackerel and green peppers. This is vegetable namul, and that's shredded meat.
Wow, you really went all out.
I'm still learning, so I've burnt some of them. It may not look appetizing, but it should still be edible.
I'll take this then. Not bad. It does remind me of my sister's cooking a little.
Really?
Yes. It doesn't even come close to the real thing, though.
I see. But getting you to say that it reminds you of it is still in a...
It's fairly good and a little familiar. It must have taken you a while to make all of this.
It wasn't a big deal. Cooking helps calm me. It's perfect for self-reflection.
You think so?
Yes, although I used to think it was a waste of time. I thought about what you said while I cooked.
Which part? I think I said a lot the last...
About how I wanted to roll over and die, and how that was selfish. It really hit me hard, thinking how much Naomi wants to live in her original body. And about how much all my friends who died in battle would have wanted to... It made me realize that wasting whatever life I have left was disrespect.
Part of me thinks you're taking it a little too seriously. But I'm glad
I might be too serious. But I plan to live the rest of my life to its...
How?
First thing is to get back to eating healthy with Naomi's... I also want to reevaluate the way I spend my weekends. Maybe find a new hobby besides...
Sounds like a good idea. And I'm sure your cooking will be...
Then I guess I'll keep at it. Would you mind tasting more of my...
Of course.
Thanks. I still have trouble figuring out what's good or bad since I've never been concerned about how my cook...
You seem like you're enjoying it.
I am, although it stresses me out while I'm doing it. Well, maybe...
He looks so alive. Maybe he started to feel more positive about his life. Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you wanted to talk to me about something?
Oh, Kasane.
What is it?
No.
But you just look like you noticed something. Did you see something with... Well, I won't pry if it's uncomfortable. Yes?
Your left knee.
My left knee?
You may not have noticed, but there's a bruise.
Oh, now that you mention it, I did hit it in my last fight.
I think you should get that treated. The bone isn't hurt, but it might...
Good idea. I'll get it looked at when I get back to the hideout.
I had a feeling you were subconsciously favoring your left leg when you were walking over here. I was worried, so I couldn't help but use my power. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I should be thanking you for telling me about my
Because I violated your privacy by looking under your clothes. It's not good to use my...
Ah, I see. That's why you felt uncomfortable telling me. I suppose that would be the...
Some things are off limits. I'm not a child anymore.
Did something happen when you were...
Yes. I didn't realize back then that what I can see isn't something I necessarily When I told people what I saw, they would get uncomfortable. I finally realized that I shouldn't be doing things like that. That looking underneath someone...
Is it really...
What? I mean, nobody wants to have their secrets...
To be honest, that wouldn't really bother me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have any secrets. People can look all they want. Are you saying...
Yes. It can be a little revolting if...
Then not only can you see injuries, you can detect internal diseases early as well. It's fascinating. There really aren't many that can do that. I think it's a...
You're the first person other than...
That's surprising. I thought the OSF would evaluate your effectiveness quite highly.
They tell me it's effective in battle, but my power hasn't often been noted for its everyday uses. I've been mindful in trying to avoid seeing things, or not talk about it if I do see... It's a strange feeling being told I can...
Well, that's good.
Yes.
Thank you for finding my injury. By the way, didn't you have something...
Oh, we can...
Really? I still have time now?
It's okay, really.
Sure. She seems to have a lot on her mind. I can't help it. Next time I see her, I need to...
I'm glad Yuito trusted us.
He's such a kid, though. I can't tell if he's honest, a sucker, or just too nice.
Yes, you're right. But that might be what makes him strong.
Thank you. Not bad.
There's a rumor lately that I've been using my power to spy on people. I would never do that. I mean...
It's because you're always so thoughtless.
Oh? Thanks. That's my Kasane. I like that you're...
What? You wanted to get closer to me? No.
Good taste. Hey, Kasane.
I guess so.
You remember my promise from before, right? A fun and exciting date with your one and only Daddy Kagura.
You're not my father, and I'm not interested in it.
What? You told me the last one was super boring. You shattered...
You're still bothered by that? Fine.
No, that's not what I mean. I want to make up for it. I wanted to apologize for that. So this is like a second...
The apology is fine, but I don't know why it has to be...
It's like my dream, I guess? Just say yes, please. Let me show you a... So, how was it? The dining experience at Baki's Cafe is supposed to be very popular with...
I think Naomi and Yuito would have enjoyed it more, but it was fun.
Next up is dessert. I'll get you anything you want.
I'm fine with...
I figured you'd say that. Already got...
Wait, when did you... Oh, you used your invisibility power. That's an interesting...
You can't just reveal my secret like that. Even if you know how it's done, it's more fun when you pretend you don't. Like this. I grew this flower from a seed. The flower symbolizes hidden kindness. So...
Well, you seem to be following the standard dating norms I read in magazines, but they all have a nice Kagura. However, something's bothering me. You've gone through a...
You're either really perceptive or overly distrusting. The truth is, I tried to assassinate you back in the day, so that's kind of included in this...
Assassinate?
From the looks of it, you haven't realized it at all. Guess that means that... Fortunately, I didn't have to go through with it, but I was waiting for the right opportunity. Like trying...
As the one you were targeting, I believe I have a right to know...
It was to stop Togetsu's plan. Their plan hinged on your power, so I thought that killing you might be the best option. Of course, now that you've decided not to support them, I've got no reason to hurt you.
Well, I don't doubt that, but I...
What, really? I guess this wouldn't be enough to make up for trying to...
It's not that. It's just... killing someone. I don't understand how you could make that decision so easily. Even if...
I see what you're saying. That makes sense. I mean, it's not like I don't... But yeah, if I seem cynical, I'm like a ghost from the past, existing in a time when his family and everyone he knew is long gone.
Your family. You mentioned you...
Yeah, I had a wife and daughter. My daughter was simply the cutest. You'd be surprised she was related to me. I loved her dearly and she meant so much to me. But in the end, what's even more sad is that I've got no idea what kind of person she grew up to be. I mean, really, could I be a worse? That's why, at the very least, I want to protect the life she lived. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means turning against my homeland. How about we leave this off here? I think...
All right.
So, what did you think of Daddy Kagero's date?
Yes, I would say it was worthwhile.
Ah, you finally realized...
Although, I still don't know how serious you are.
You know, I don't really know...
Huh?
Just kidding. Sorry to make you help me fulfill my...
I wonder... I feel like I got to know him a little better, but trying to...
Let's go, Kyoka! Run, youngster!
Was that oil? It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful. It dropped something rare.
My turn! Nice job, Kasane. Is it me, or are we hanging out a lot?
I trust you, Kasane. Give it to me, Arashi. Match me!
9! War!
It's up to you.
Together! It's down. Let's finish it.
Keep your guard up.
We'll corner it. Keep it up.
Too slow!
I'm rooting for you. 9! Nice setup.
It's over.
Not yet. Run, youngster!
It's over.
Help me, Shiden! Let's do this.
Keep up!
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
I'll do it!
That was a great attack!
Won't get away!
Focusing attack.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Checkmate. More power. I'll follow up. I'm off. Alright.
More!
Useless. It's over.
Let's try.
I trust you, Kasane. Give it to me, Arashi.
Need an assist?
Not yet.
My turn.
You have the hang of it.
Wanna go?
Got it. Checkmate.
Go, Kasane.
Nice setup. Don't fail.
Next.
Alright.
Took all the good shots, Kasane.
It's covered in water. It'll be easy to electrify. You doing this? Well done, Kasane. Keep that up.
Won't get away. Let's get rid of them.
Go, Kasane!
I'll do it. It's over.
My turn.
Let's do this.
It's down. Let's finish it.
It's over.
That was a nice move.
Won't get away.
Ooh, nice job.
Need an assist?
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Got it. It's over.
That was a nice move. I'm with you. I feel like you can fully demonstrate
Useless. Checkmate.
your power when you're with me. You're right, Arashi.
Help me, Shiden. Let's go, Kyoka.
Come on.
Match me. It's over.
Do it. notice that we're always together?
You know what I like. Thanks.
I always thought it was a waste of time to worry about my appearance. But this isn't too bad.
Kasane, do you remember when I said I wanted you to help me with a job?
For payment of the rations that you treated me to.
Yeah, I'm going to cash that in now. Don't worry, the job will be worth your time.
What are all these? Looks like empty bottles, junk parts, candy wrappers.
Exactly. I need you to sort them.
Why do you have so much?
I kinda got lazy and didn't get around to cleaning them up. Oh, yeah, take care of this trash.
Don't throw it. You got trash everywhere again. Huh? You don't see that many handwritten